Hello everybody, my name is Paul. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the scenario where you don't have money in your bank and also don't have the credit with a bank in order to facilitate a trade. I just watched a video from Damon. He's extremely talented Switzerland trader. Compared to him, I am loser right now, alright? But here is what happened in the video. He receiving a purchase from a partner in China, and at that time it's really tough on the financial condition because he cannot get a loan from the bank in order to issue a letter credit for the supplier or even have money in his bank to put down payment for the Chrome supplier. And this was a tough scenario for him. So here is what you could do if you're facing the same scenario. That's gonna save you a lot of times and make sure that you could use a letter credit from a Chinese partner over there to facilitate the whole trade without any back-to-back LC or any complicated process. Let's get it started. So after you receiving the LC from the China partner, you don't the scenario you don't have money, you don't have credit with the bank. Here's what you're gonna do. You go to your partner and say that we're gonna sign a contract to make sure that whenever the product is shipped and we got a bill landing, you gonna be automatically getting the money. And my bank gonna send a confirmation about it to your local bank, to the bank that you are using right now. So that I could make sure that you ship the product on times. And because I only get the money when the product is shipped on times, it does sound fair to you. They're gonna say, sure, we're gonna make sure the product shipped on times. How you gonna do it? Maybe they ask it. You're gonna explain that we're gonna sign a contract. It's gonna say that after the product is shipped and the bill landing, we have it to submit it to the bank of mine. The payment gotta be automatically whenever I receiving the money from the letter credit, the the payment gonna be automatically distributed to me and distribute to you. And the bank gonna be the party who control the process so that I make sure that I have no power over that money. And we both have a safe position in that trade. Does that make sense to you? And they agree with it, right? It's really hard for agree with something like that, not agree with something like that. If you're using a reasonable reason, just like I want to make sure that you ship it on times, and the bank gonna be control the money, not me. All right, that's two key part of it. So after he agreed with that, you go to your bank and asking them for the advice. How could I do a automatic distribute payment after whenever the money from the LC is released to my bank to distribute it to the side of the supplier? They're gonna provide you with a contract. You can even adding another party like shipping company if you don't have fund for the shipment, right? But you should. All right. So let's get back to the story. The bank gonna advise you and draft a contract between the bank, you, and the dude. And you send to the dude, both you sign the contract, the bank sign the contract, and then this is a really important part. You asking the bank in your local area, might be in the US and foreign country, to send a notification, a confirmation to the local bank of the partner that you are facilitate the trade with. And then we both confirm the whole process. Then now the supplier could confidently producing the contract and then send it to send a bill landing to us and get the money. Or you could change the process on on the way that make it easy for all the party in the game. If you have the company in the country of the persons of the supplier, going to be much easier. But in the scenario that you don't have it, then don't worry. All right. So after that, when you have the bill landing, you submit it to the bank. When the LC is released, all the party in the transaction gonna be automatically get distribute the money. It's gonna be fair because the bank gonna be the one who notified that, hey, the payment gonna be surely paid if you do this. So that's how you get out of that situation and still can facilitate the trade.